Hey guys, this is Jeff with Buckeye CPA. I wanted to talk to you real fast. I got a call from an individual the other day, and I get this call maybe 3 or 4 times a year. They haven't filed tax returns in any number of years, and they want to know what to do about that. And I just kind of chuckle. I tell them my personal record for helping out a client is 7 years. Somebody came to me a while back, and they hadn't filed for 7 years. They didn't know what to do about it, and I said, hey, just let's take a deep breath, assess the situation, and figure out a game plan, and let's go after it and get it done. So the first thing you want to do is, like I said, just relax, take a deep breath. I'm sure usually there's some defining reason why you haven't filed. Either a year or two fell behind and it snowballed, or maybe you went through some rough times, or whatever the case may be. There's probably a valid reason why. So don't feel bad or beat yourself up about that, because certainly that can be taken care of and mitigated. We definitely would recommend that you get things filed if you owe a tax return. One person last year came to me, and it turned out they didn't even need to file for a couple of years that they were really worried about. You can just see that was like a weight lifted off their chest and shoulders, just they didn't have to file, and boy, it sure did make them feel good. So whatever your situation is, let's assess the situation and see what needs to be done about it. The first thing you could do is get current with your current year tax filing. If you haven't filed for 4 or 5 years, let's just say, okay, let's just take the most recent year, figure out what's going on with that, get that filed. That kind of gets the process started, and then you can chip away at these earlier years. Other times, if you do have several 4, 5, 6 years in a row, you might want to take a look at everything that's been going on and see, okay, what makes the most sense to file, because you do want to be consistent with your reporting. If you're self-employed, certain expenses that you take in different things, you want to be consistent in that. You don't want to fluctuate year over year. If that's the case, if your business did fluctuate, then that's fine. You want to report the facts. But other times, timing could matter on certain deductions and items. So you want to make sure that you take a look at the whole picture and get that straightened out. But really, if you end up owing anybody money, you can always work out a payment plan. Unless you're willfully frauding or doing something criminal in nature, they're not going to throw you in jail if you haven't filed a tax return. So, you want to get things filed, and if need be, get set up on a payment plan so you can kind of chip away at these things. And it's really going to be a big weight off your shoulders once you get that filed. So if you're in that situation, like I said, don't beat yourself up about it. Just take a look at what you have. If you need to talk to a tax professional, I recommend you do so, and formulate a game plan to get yourself current and caught up. It's the best feeling in the world. And I always tell people, once you get current, never let yourself fall behind again if it can be avoided. You just don't want to be in that situation, because it is a weight. It just bears you down. You don't like to think about it. You don't like to open up letters and people coming after you and different things, and you feel bad. So if you're in that situation, give somebody a call or get some help and get you filed and get you straightened out. So you'll be good to go. Thanks for watching. Bye.